Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you, my friends, ATHLers in my Facebook group, and also in YouTube, which I'm going to be putting this up later, and also on the page. I just want to say happy Friday. It is raining heavy in my neck of the woods. It's cold, typical fall weather. Um, just give me a few minutes there. I'm just gonna make sure this is going on in my other group. Okay, hold on for a second, just 2 seconds. If not, I'll just upload it later. Okay, 1 second there. I'm just gonna do this here. Already. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. 1 second. Fortunately, there's no way to do this prior to getting on until I get used to it. So I'm just gonna go in here and it is not showing there. So let me do that. I know I'm live, I'm sorry. Hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be a little bit more just like that. Okay. Coming down with a little cold too, sorry. That's what it seems like. So I'm gonna go. Okay, post. Okay, sorry about that. Hello. For all of you who don't know me yet and who has joined and liked the forum in the past couple of days, my name is Abby Tyler. Some of you joined because another friend or a friend of friend invited you. I thank you all so very much for joining, for trusting me enough to be able to share my knowledge, my expertise with you guys. Now, I'm saying also, I'm well aware I'm not the only person who, and I'm thankful for the fact that we have a lot of other Liberian health professionals on Facebook or other social media platform that they are giving the knowledge to people who are over here and also those who are back home and outside of America. So I just want to say thank you all. I did say this was a wrap up, so I'm just gonna just look at my phone here and just go over what I wrote. Okay, like I said, first I'm going to tell you guys thank you for joining me. October is just about done. It's going to be done on Sunday. Okay. October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month and also Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Both very heavy topic, both very consequential topics. Sometimes domestic violence kind of gets overshadowed by breast cancer awareness. Also, it was Mental Health Awareness Month too. So there are many other major health topics that also like to go different months, and some of them kind of coincide with the other, and sometimes one get a little bit overshadowed than the other. But I just want to say I did make a video on domestic violence. It's right below this one. I think I wrote something prior to this, but it's on this page. And also, I also did a video on domestic violence and also breast cancer. And then I also did two videos on visiting your doctors, what to expect, what's going on there, the different testing that we did. I did that with in collaboration with Focus on Liberia. So please watch and learn in there, and information is there. If you have any questions, you can always inbox me, and or you just comment below and I can just answer the question where everybody else can see the answer, and because somebody else may have the same questions that you may have. Yes, I have my glasses on. So please watch it, and I'm going to be trying to come back on. I'm not going to make this video long. I'm going to be trying to come back on every Tuesday as every time I can, unless there's something happens or if there's a reason why I can't come back on. Every Tuesday would be same time at 7 o'clock, and I would try to do like a little light topic on Friday evening if I can. Unfortunately, next Tuesday I won't be able to come back on because I will be preoccupied. So I won't be on next Tuesday, but I'll try to come on Friday. I also am asking you guys if you have any topics of interest that you want to talk about, and feel free to inbox me or feel free to just put it down there and I'll talk about it. I do want to talk about things that people will be interested in. I also want to bring healthcare in a way where it's not just posting an article and then just leaving, or posting in a topic and just leaving. I want to be able to explain it from a provider's point of view, and give a little bit more knowledge and a little bit more guidelines that we go through, providers go through to take good care of you guys. So, first and foremost, I'm going to be doing updating the about section on this picture on this page, stating the fact that whatever I say here is just for informational purposes only, even just from my practice and also my education and years of expertise. But it's also, you're also supposed to take it, and then you want to take it to your doctor and say, a friend of mine said this, and I hope you will be able to call me your friend. Somebody said this, and I just wanted to know if you have any thoughts on that. And don't go there in a defensive manner, thinking that, oh yeah, if she says it, and that means that the doctor's saying something else or the nurse practitioner is saying something else, then it must be wrong. No, like I said, it's informational purposes only, and your doctor, your nurse practitioner, your provider knows you, knows your allergies, knows your family history, your social history, surgical history. I know none of that. Even if I did, you're not my patient, so I cannot make any thing specific to you, but I can give you guidelines, the guidelines that we go by. So I'm just reorienting everybody to everything what we do. In a group, I have everything already written down, so I'm just kind of going over this. But I am very happy that you guys really took the time to like. For those of you who like, can you please also follow, so at least that way when I go live you can get a notification and you can turn on. uh, One more, being a primary care provider, I'm very, very busy. I work 9 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I work long days, long hours on Wednesday, and Friday is my short days. I work till 3, but it's very busy, and most of my time is concentrated on that. And when I come home, I have some other work that I have to do for the next day as well. But I am dedicated to making this forum grow, to bringing quality. I'm not just gonna be putting out videos simply just to make, to keep myself busy or to make sure I don't lose people when I'm not on the time, but I'm gonna try my best to make videos. And at the same time also, I'm going to be posting other information, other topics for so we can sit there and debate about it and discuss about it too. So in the days where I'm not posting a video, I'm going to be doing that in between. So let me see. Now summarizing here. Also, for those of you who have friends and family members who don't frequent Facebook, or some of you who don't like being on Facebook at certain times of the day, and I do understand some people cannot be on Facebook for a certain time, doing certain time of the day when you're at work and things like that. Or sometimes you just don't want to be on Facebook for a while, because even though if you make yourself private, apparently people can still see that you are on. So I have a YouTube channel that is the same, under the same name. Just go in there, please. And even if you do freaking Facebook, but I just, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel as well. It's under the same name, Abby Tyler's Healthy Living. Just click, subscribe and follow, and put in a notification bell as well. So I usually will be going there, uploading the video later. So maybe like within 24 hours, or maybe a couple of hours after, and I'll be uploading videos. It will be the same videos, but just because of people who don't frequent Facebook and those who want to be on YouTube. And plus, I just, I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to grow my forum as well. I'm not doing this for the money. I am not doing this for the money. I'm trying to really honing my skills on being a presenter of healthcare information, at the same time also trying to help people out there, because I, people will think that, oh yeah, you're in America, you know everything with healthcare, and you know about this, and all the information is just on Google and all that. Google, anybody can put anything on Google. So, and people think that we get all information from Google. Need to go to school, I can just go on Google, I can just go on WebMD. And like I tell people, no, it's not. We went to school, we were trained to do this, we're licensed to do this. So that's the reason why when we're giving information, when you see us talking about things on Facebook or any kind of social media platform, we're very measured in what we say, because anybody who doesn't have their license to worry about can just say whatever they want to say. Okay, and the most important thing is, I don't want to say or do anything, or suggest or allude to anything that's going to cause anybody harm. That's why I said whatever I say, you make sure you check with your family doctor first. So, like I said, October's almost done. I've got 2 more days in the weekend, and then that's it. October will be like long gone. October 2021. Can you imagine? This year has gone by so fast, so fast. Last year was oof. And this year, we recalibrated. I tell my patients like, oh, we gained so much weight that last year, and we did that. I say, you know what, 2021 was the year to recalibrate. For those of you who have not, done your New Year's resolution or decision or still working on it, keep on working at it. You still got 2 months. And for those of you who, whatever happened, life happens, and you didn't get around to starting, that's okay as well. You can still start. You can start your New Year's 2022. You can start it now. You'll be 2 months ahead. How's that? Right? I don't pressure people. I tell them, I say, this is the starting point. Move on from there. Okay. And the last thing is trick or treating on Sunday. Your children are going to be going out trick or treating. Please make sure that they're wearing, even if they're wearing a costume, that they have something bright on them, that when they're crossing the street, that nobody gets hit, nobody gets run down or anything like that. We don't want any kind of tragic story on Halloween. Making sure that if they have the mask on, that they have enough, if they have additional mask, costume masks and all that too, they have enough air that they're breathing. Make sure when they bring their candy home that you check it out. If anybody gets any baked goods, do not eat it unless if it's somebody's house that you went to that you really know. Do not take any baked goods. Do not take anything that was already opened up. Do not do that. Making sure to wash your hands prior to and after they come back home. And just looking here. And also one important thing, this is the flu season. I know people say, oh my God, because of COVID now all of a sudden flu just disappeared. Isn't that kind of mysterious that the flu just disappeared? No, it didn't disappear. The fact is we did most of social distancing last year, and everybody was wearing a mask last year, and we're still wearing our masks this year in places where it's like mandated, and most people are wearing it anyways. So that's the reason. So everything you're supposed to do for the flu, wash your hands, social distancing, you did everything that make you not get the flu. We did it last year. So of course the rate of flu went down. So, but still it's flu season now. So for those of you who have pre-existing conditions that you like, your diabetes, chronic kidney disease, heart disease, lung disease like asthma, emphysema, bronchitis, if you're prone to that, if you have any autoimmune diseases, like lupus, anything like thyroid, anything that that you're high risk of obesity also, because if you're obese, also your body's not working effectively enough for you to fight any kind of disease. You could be skinny too and also have that. I'm not just saying just for obese people. So, but it's just that when your body has to work with more weight, it makes it harder to fight a disease. So making sure that you get a flu vaccine, talk to your doctor, see if you're eligible, if you could get your flu vaccine. And for those of you who have not gotten your COVID vaccine yet, talk to your doctors, your doctor can explain to you your risk factors, and you can choose to do it. For those of you who have mandated, guess you have no choice. For those of you who have a choice and you don't want to do it, just remember you're going to be around people who also have diseases that if you make them sick, they could get, even though they were vaccinated, they could get sicker and and they could die tragically. Or if you're not around your children going in and out, I have to make sure people call the office every time and they will have to get tested because they were exposed. So either the children came down with it or somebody at work came down with it and they can't go back to work until you're negative. And also I don't want to get into this and that and the politics of it all. Talk to your doctor. That's a decision that you have to make for you and your family, and the fact that it's an infectious disease, it's a pandemic. If you don't want to do it for your neighbor, at least do it for the people who cannot get vaccinated in your family. At least do that. Okay, so but the choice is up to you. It's up to you. All the ingredients are all there for you to see it. Everything is there, and if you can't say you don't know, it's there. So that's up to you. All right. I usually have to tell my patients when they ask me questions, I go over everything with them, and the choice is up to them. I tell them the choice is up to them. You're not on any mandate that you have to take it if you don't have to take it. So I'll advise people to take it, and then make sure just the fact that you care for your friends, your family and loved ones and your community. So, but that's, personal decision. I'm not getting into that. But like I said, flu season's here. Make sure, and we're still in COVID and all, make sure you wash your hands. Enjoy your friends and family. Go out there, but make sure you keep safe. And next month, we look forward to having a beautiful November, and we should be Thanksgiving and then the holidays. Well, it's always the holiday already, the holidays anyways, because all the Christmas movies are already playing. So it's been 15 minutes now, so I don't want to make this any longer. I thank you all who are watching now, and thank you all who will be watching later. Thank you so much for joining again. Like I said, hit the follow button and make sure to turn on your notifications so when I go live, you can hear me. I know it's Friday and everybody's busy doing 10,000 different things. People will watch later. I thank you for that. And for one person who watched, or 1,300 people who watch, or 5 people who watch, I say thank you. I'm forever grateful. Okay, thank you all. I hope you all have a safe and blessed weekend. Stay safe. The weather is really horrible out there. So if you have to go out, please be careful. Okay, thank you and good night.